Now, usually when we come to the BIC, it's to spend time with and to get to know our heroes a little bit better, two-wheel or four. But today, things are a bit different. Because we're here to meet a bipedal, one who's really fast on a set of two wheels and usually goes around in a streak of red.
Hi, I'm Andrea Dovizioso and I'm racing for Ducati team in MotoGP.
There were so many questions, so we started where it began, a bet. We'd like to know you more as a rider, as a person. So like for Indians, you'd like to know a little bit more about where it started for you. Like you said, it started with your father.
I remember very well when my father gave me the first bike, because we did a bet. I have to do in one day. I have to go with the bicycle without the small wheels on the side, and I won. So he was so happy to give me the bike, and I remember so clear during before the dinner. He called me outside of the house. I opened the door and my bike was there. So it was a big emotion, and I still have that bike at home, a motocross bike. Everything started, my father had a big passion, so he dreamed to have a son racing on bike, and he transmitted me that passion and never changed. That is the biggest reason why I'm here, and is the biggest reason why I'm still trying to win the championship, because I really want.
So, for a father, like let's say, for him to see you perform at the sport at this level, and we are talking about high risks now, much higher than when you started off, does he feel a little unsure?
No, not because he's racing, so you know very well what can happen, but you know, I mean, also for him the passion is bigger than all the other things. So I think we are lucky to be in this condition, and you know, everything can happen, but if you live in this way, also on the street, everything can happen. So.
And do you remember the first time you rode a MotoGP bike?
For sure. Also because it happened very soon, because I won the world title in 125. I had 18 years old in 2004. And Honda gave me the possibility to try MotoGP bike straight away after the race in Valencia. I remember very well.
What was that feeling like?
Well, my jump was from 125 to MotoGP 1000, so it was big. But there was electronics. It wasn't too bad, also because they gave me the bike quite soft. It's more about, the problem was more about the brake. The brake was the biggest difficult things to do.
Did you feel were you scared, more excited?
At the beginning, but not really scared. I was okay, and I was pretty fast.
And now when you think about the MotoGP bike today, now when you...
Change a lot. There is much more electronics, so you have to ride in a completely different way, because you have to use the electronics to go fast. It's not about, a lot of people thinking about electronics give you the possibility to ride very aggressive. No, you have to understand the electronics, and you have to set up and ride the bike to be fast with electronics. It's a different story.
When we look at the MotoGP paddock from outside, it seems like it's such a close-knit group of people. The riders all know each other, hang out. Are any of the riders, are they your friends? Do you hang out outside of racing?
Well, it's difficult. You see, there is the TV, so a lot of people doing something because there is the TV. It's not real always. Most of the time it's not real. So outside, not many people have the relation outside. So it's normal. That's quite normal because the rival is quite high, so it's normal.
Yeah, I mean that kind of makes sense, which is you. I mean, and especially the last lap corners you had.
Doesn't help.
After that, is it difficult talking to each other for some time?
But if doesn't happen anything bad, no, it's nice because we love to battle, so it's fine.
If we have to compare to when you started racing to now, do you still enjoy the racing part of it as much?
For sure, because nobody obligate me to race. So if I'm racing because I want to race, I want to achieve an important result. For sure. Fortunately, we are lucky to have some money and to make what you want. So if you are racing, it's because you really want. You become more mature, you learn something, you can see the world in a different way, for sure. But if you don't have the passion, you can be fast.
Does that thought ever come in your head that maybe I won't be world champion? And how do you deal with a thought like that?
Well, it's difficult, it's not easy. In one side, if you win the championship in MotoGP, make the difference because it's very difficult. In the way I make the last 2 years, I'm so happy about that because I was able to fight for the championship, I won a lot of races, and already that gave me a lot of things in my life and in my career. So sometimes you have a chance to fight to win the championship, sometimes no. If you can't really win the championship, still I was able to live in a special way with special people, learn a lot of things, and I will use in my life.